Hello and welcome to the final episode of Mod Adventures VentureScape. Since last episode, I've waited around here, having stuff spawn and suffocate, although it hasn't suffocated much since I messed up the whole spawner design. So, yeah, like that guy. So I have to manually kill them. What I was doing is I actually piled sand up. I can demonstrate real quickly to show you what I mean. I guess here works. So I was like piling sand up like that, so when they did spawn and overwrite the blocks like that, they still would suffocate. But that didn't work too well because I went through a lot of sand. And as you see over here, I did mine a lot of sand. But unfortunately, what I used to mine the sand was the dragon pickaxe, because the dragon pick works on both stone and sand. It's a pick and a shovel in one. So because that was super fast, I was using that. I didn't pay attention to its durability, and it's gone. So, oh well, I didn't really need a pickaxe for the last episode anyway, so not a big deal. And I do have a bunch of levels as well. If you're wondering how I got all these levels, pretty much I'd wait here all day, then during the night I'd run around and kill stuff. And I put everything in this chest, so as you can see, we have a lot of stuff. Actually too much, and the chest is now going to start overflowing. So this is when I actually could use a pick so I can break the spawners, but thankfully there is a pick here. So, I'm going to assume we're not going to get the legs. That's just breaking so slow. I'll just leave it. But, yeah, I'm probably not going to get dragon legs. So, just throwing that out there. If it wasn't obvious by the spawner. But, if I killed one now and got D-legs, that'd be funny. But, so overall, I did fight another one of the, zombie bosses, almost call it giant, off camera, because it spawned during the night. Got some other drops from infernal mobs, nothing spectacular. And besides that, the only thing to note is that during the night, I did manage to find a mutant creeper boss and catch it in an entity mover. I don't like how these all are staring at me, so, there we go. And I really don't want to fight that guy. And I thought for a second that might have been a better item, but oh well. So this spawner kind of failed, but in this episode, I want to go and fight more bosses. I did also repair my leg armor off camera between episode. I almost said off episode, that's weird. So yeah, now it should last because it was getting pretty degraded during those night battles I was doing. But pretty much there's, let's see. A few bosses left, excluding the creeper, because we did technically beat the creeper before, but I just ranged it from a distance, so it didn't stand a chance. So I kind of want to fight it properly at the end of this episode. So, yeah. Actually, I almost lost my abyssal whip between episodes, because I went to the fire pyramid thing, and, oh, and there's the hellhound being derpy in the chest as ever. But I went to the fire pyramid over there, or temple, whatever you want to call it, and there were two infernal mobs inside, and one of them made me drop my whip, and I thought it might have got incinerated, but thankfully it didn't. So, yeah, anyway, what I want to make now is something to spawn boss mobs, the other mutant mobs, which is Chemical X, I believe. So you make it like this, and let me just move that there, and you get Chemical X. But we only get one each, and it can fail, so let's make as many as I can, and hopefully, oh, they do stack. And hopefully, well, we get to fight the bosses. Now, the problem is finding the mobs. Well, it's almost night soon, so I guess we'll just wait. Okay, so I guess while I wait, I can look and see if there's any other enchants I want. The helmet's pretty good. We won't need unbreaking reading. Thorns wouldn't be bad, actually. Because dealing extra... No, wait. I'm thinking now thorns against escapecraft mobs, because when they take damage, they spawn stuff. So that could probably be bad. I was going to say, thorns can't hurt us, but yeah, it could. So, not much we can get there, not much we can get there, and I think we got everything here as well. So pretty much it's only thorns we're missing on the armors. And, oh, the weapons as well. There probably is more I could do here. Affinity doesn't matter because it doesn't take arrows. Flame, same kind of thing as why I didn't put anything on here like I did on this one, the Acid and Death, because, well, if it hits Escapecraft boss, it will spawn a bunch of stuff. Unbreaking, I can just up that, because I do have a decent bit of levels, and nothing on here really that I'd want. Knockback can be good, but bad, so I don't want to put it on here, even though I can take it off. And, yeah. Come on, set faster. Okay, so the sun has almost set. Once it does, mobs should spawn, and hopefully I can find an enderman and a skeleton so we can battle their mutant counterparts. But I thought I'd just check this real quick, and we have a lot of loot. Dragon boots seem to be the rarest drop, but yeah, we have enough of them now that I don't think we need to worry. And it's turning night, so let's head out here, and hopefully we can find... Also, this does act as a sword for webs, which are spawned by infernal mobs, so yeah. But yeah, hopefully we can find an Enderman and a skeleton. So I'll just be waiting around till they spawn, and I'll cut to when we have that. So see you in just a second. Well, it's nighttime now, and here are some ice giants. I don't think I fought these much because they just don't spawn often, although it's ironic that they even can spawn in a desert if you think about it. So, yeah, we could actually make a snowman and throw this stuff on it to make a mutant snow golem, or whatever it's called, which would actually help us, but oh my god, that's a lot of creepers. But, okay, I actually need to take out this guard before he kills the skeleton. And now avoid... Okay, that's another skeleton that isn't as protected, so here we go. Okay, so that stuff hits the skeleton. It does its... Oh my god, a mutant creeper there too. Okay, we have the boss. So pretty much this is a really cool boss. I really love its design. And, yeah, it jumps around, it has like a crossbow on its arm. And it's not going to deal much damage to us, but still, it's a really interesting take on a skeleton. And when it dies, it explodes into all these bones. And dragon legs? Nope. And now I can, I believe, right-click them to pick them up. And I can use these bones to make skeletal armor, which is actually very overpowered. It doesn't seem that overpowered at first, but the one thing I noticed is that the boots have more protection on them than a normal part of armor. So if you wear the skeletal boots with other armor, it's actually quite powerful. So we have a bunch of this stuff. I feel like I might be missing a part because you need all the parts to make it. So yeah, we can make that later. Hopefully I have all the parts. If not, I guess I might need to find another. And now we need to go and find an Enderman. Okay, I'm not seeing any Endermen at the moment, but I'm just killing some of these guys just so there's less mobs around, and because, well, there's a chance I could still get a rare drop like Dragon Legs. I'm just really hoping I could get that, because I'm kind of disappointed I didn't get the D-Chain or Legs, because those were the things I kind of wanted to hunt. So, also, I never got the Zamrock Staff, which is why I battled those guys. But let's see, I'm on fire, and... Oh, there's an Enderman over here. So let's see if we can fight the mutant Enderman, which if I remember right is actually very hard. Mainly to claim his drop once you kill him, so this should be fun. Okay, here he is. I thought for a second he might be underground. Now, like I said, there is a failed chance, so he might not turn into a mutant Enderman, and... Okay, we're doing pretty good, except for the fact we're being hit by evil stuff, so... Crap. I think the skeleton was the infernal, though, and not these guys. Yeah, I see the infernal particles over there through the blindness. So, oh my god! So the mutant Enderman is here. I didn't know he'd follow me. But, he's actually pretty creepy. Like, the mutant zombie's kind of a pushover. And, oh my god, he's fighting the infernal? That is awesome. Let's just watch this real quick. He's probably gonna kill him. Wow. So, that's the mutant Enderman. Oh, he gives you blindness. That explains it. But yeah, this is a really creepy fight. Very fitting for the Enderman. And... Okay, so this is this cool little death thing. And the thing is, you have all these, come on, crystal-y things that appear, and you have to break them, but I never have been able to do it. Ha! I don't think I got any of that. I actually want to use the backpack. So, yeah, I want to keep the potions on me. And put all the skeleton stuff in there. So, those are those bosses. Or that's it for those bosses, I should say. Or the mutants. Besides the creeper, which we'll rematch. The snow golem's not a fight. It's an ally. And a white knight hero. You drop something rare, right? Okay. Also, I do know the God Sword is in this, but I haven't got any of the shards yet. There isn't actually a God Ward dungeon in this version. I think they might have added dimension or something for that later on, or structures. I remember there was talk about that, but there isn't actually any structure or such for it. I have no idea how you actually run into the boss for it. It might actually have a structure that I'm not aware of. Ooh, is that an Infernal Guard? Hold on, I hate when they do that. Give me back my whip. I don't want to lose my whip. So, oh god. I have no idea where this guy came from. I didn't even see him on the map. So, I guess we're fighting another mutant skeleton. And then we're gonna wait for daytime and fight the last, Scapecraft boss. So, I guess I got enough pieces now to make the armor set. So, yeah. Okay, so now let's try and make the mutant skeleton armor. The boots are like this. Stupid black swords not needed. The legs are like this. And how is the body again? Okay, we need those little brown things here and like that. I'm actually missing. Yep, I'm one short, but thankfully I have some in this bag from the other, or earlier fight I should say, not the other. So, okay. I am still missing a part. There we go. So, the skeleton set is pretty powerful. I can't remember what buffs it gives exactly, but it's, like I said, pretty powerful. So, I want to see how I want to clear my inventory. I guess I can just throw some stuff off here, because those are items I don't keep around anyway. So, let's just take off my armor, and there goes my buffs. So, the boots. These are why they're so overpowered. They give 2.5 armor, which is a lot for boots, and they have jump boost, and if I remember right, they don't degrade. So, they were just a very overpowered boot armor, because you can mix and match it with other armor sets even, and that's why it didn't make it into Ascension, actually. It was just these boots. So, and the legs, or those are arms. Oh, wait, is this another craft? Oh, so I was like, why aren't the ribs used for anything? But they are. So you need to do the rib cage and then the arms. Okay, so the chest plate, I don't think that does anything. Or can't see it anyway. This gives you speed, and then the helmet, I think when they're all combined, they make bows draw back fat. Oh my god. Wow. So it counts as a full armor set, filling up all those things. And actually, let's just see. Yeah, it's exactly 10 armor points, but the way that it distributed is different than diamond armor, which is why it can be a bit overpowered. Okay, so I came out here to fight the final boss, General Graardor. I actually don't know how to say his name, but he's one of the God of War dungeon bosses, Bandos. And like I said, God of War dungeon isn't fully in this version of the mod. I'm not sure if it was added later. I have no idea where he'd actually spawn naturally, sort of thing. I'm assuming in a forest, if anything, but I haven't ran into him yet, and okay, then. Apparently stuff has suffocated, and the chest is full, so yeah. I wonder if there's any other good loot down here. Because that is how I ran to dragon legs before, just walking around and boop, dragon legs. Oh, I thought the spider eye was something dragon related. Oh, I need my jump boost to get out of here. Ow. So, yeah, we got a bunch of this stuff cluttering our inventory. But anyway, like I was saying about the skeletal stuff, though, when I jumped off the tree, all of this took damage but the boots, which is why they're so overpowered. I could enchant this and fight the boss with the skeletal set, but I don't have enough levels to enchant it with absorption, and I'd want the absorption and protection at least to be as good as dragon. But, yeah, also I think the boss is immune to arrows, but look at that fast draw speed. I can, like, spam this. And I think if I just take off one part... Ah, there it was. It was actually just a chest plate. Huh, interesting. So if I put on, let's say, the rest of this stuff, do I still get that enhanced draw speed? Okay, that's overpowered. So I actually think I will fight him like this. And if the bow is useless, I can hopefully switch back into my body here. So, yeah. So I guess I'll just probably get some potions on me. That would be a good idea. And then we'll fight him. Okay, so it's time to spawn the boss. Let's hope this works. And there's the boss. Okay, can I actually hit him with arrows? I didn't think I could. So if I can just be, there we go. And like the other bosses, he spawns a minion over and over. And these are goblins, which I don't think we actually ran into in this series yet. Because I think they spawn in forests, but oh my god, and look how much damage he's done to me. I've done a lot of damage to him as well, but that's a lot of damage. So, unfortunately, I don't think I can I regen absorption? No, I don't think I can regen absorption hearts with a regen pot. So I'm just gonna run around a bit. And I think if he did spawn normally, he might have his sergeants with him as well. Let's just take out that goblin. So, yeah, that would make it a bit more challenging. But like I said, I cannot remember how he spawns naturally, if he even does in this version, which is why I use the spawn egg. So, yeah. Okay, I think I have enough that I can, the thing I hate about him is he has such a range that he can bat you away before you even have a chance to hit him. And also, they have horrible drops. I don't think Bandos armor is in this version, so it didn't have like a lot of spectacular drops to begin with. But I think he just dropped like a rune ore and some other little stuff like that. So, it is what it is. Okay, so the final thing I have to fight is the mutant creeper in this entity mover here. We did beat it before, but I was using range when it wasn't really aggro, just kind of cheating. So I want to fight it legit and see how hard it is, because if anything kills me, it's going to be this. So I had the skeletal chestplate on just so I can spam the bow if I need to, because arrows seem like a good idea against the creeper. And yeah, but we beat all the Scapecraft bosses that I remember being in this version anyway. Like I said, I'm using a more outdated version because it's the version I know and they changed things in newer ones. So it's not something I could really play as easily as this one. And this is the last mutant boss we haven't really fought properly. So, mutant creeper. And I still have strength, so this was easy. But here's the hard part. Oh my god, did you see how much damage it actually took from me? Oh, I completely forgot to mention, I fought a mutant creeper off camera as well during the night. Just spamming the bow at it from a distance. But yeah, so we have the mutant creeper, and alright, this is the overpowered freeze enchant that does that. Okay, so I have this on my head again, and yeah, I think it does have a way you can hatch it into like a creeper pet that follows you around. I forget how it works. Oops. Apparently they don't like it when you do that. And that's how you got the creeper shard, I guess. So, yeah. Anyway, that wraps up this mod adventure. Hopefully I've enjoyed. I personally have really loved to come back and play this because, as I said in the start, this was the mod pack that came before Ascension. It was scrapped when things weren't working out with the Scapecraft mod, and then I took what I liked from it and made Ascension. So it's really nice to come back and actually play this for a Let's Play like I originally planned to do. And I want to see if this will actually set the tree on fire. Doesn't look like it. Does it actually damage me? Nope, it's just cosmetic lightning. Huh. So, yeah, anyway, hopefully you enjoyed this mod adventure, and until next time, goodbye.